I feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this 1/3 I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away. Oh, I can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back this one part, this 1/3. I'm sorry I lost it. No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop
I'm almost back, you guys. I just have to do one thing. But thank you all for waiting. I appreciate it. Because my buttons decided to not work. Alright, we are good. Yay! Okie dokie. Hello, Sphinx. How you doing? How you do? How you do? Thank you for dropping the donation link while I was gone, so everyone could check out those. Check out the incentives and whatnots. Sphinx tossing those tentacles down, giving us a little schlorp. I like a little schlorp every now and then. So, I must say, for those of you who are coming around for our regularly scheduled content, I apologize, there's not going to be any Project Pencil today. I've decided, since my schedule is already kind of a little bit borked, like I was on vacation, so I was gone, and then I came back, streamed for 2 days, and then I was sick, so then I was gone again, and now we're doing the charity event. I think it would just be simpler, and easier when I'm trying to fulfill, you know, incentives and milestones and whatnot, to just play video games.
I did not at all expect that. That was awesome!
The whole time! Doing amazing things, and I love you. I love you too! Ooh, Dragon Age Inquisition. Do you love it? Nicole, my darling. But yeah, so there's not going to be any Project Pencil today. We'll start back with our regular schedule next week after the charity event is done. So, Nicole, my dear, would you like I gotta yell. Would you like a rake piece? Which look approximately something like this. I have a flower. I have other flowers. Flowers. We've got rocks. We have bamboo pieces. Eventually I'll have, I have more that I didn't get to cut out. I tried so hard, you guys. I got all this shit, you see. I'll have more set up for tomorrow. So what kind of piece would you like? A rake, a flower, a bamboo, or a rock? Flower? Okay. Alright, let me... can you see these if I put them over here? Okay, yeah, so I have rock, bamboo, and I'll put the rake pieces here, just so that it's easier to show people what is actually attached, adhesed, if you will. Why is it, this is so slippery, this cap? It just doesn't even want to anything. Alright. So I think that Nicole should be a beautiful flower hanging out over here. I think that's a pretty place for a flower. So there we go, we have Nicole's flower, Amero's rake. I'm so excited to add more rake pieces. I might just add a couple for fun, for funsies. We'll see what happens. But Amaro, I'm gonna make sure that your rake piece stands out a little bit more from that, like, I think I'm gonna go over it with a little bit of, like, red or find a darker orange, so that it pops. Because obviously the sand is supposed to be the same color, but I want, like, the actual... I'm gesturing like you can fucking see what I'm doing. This. I want this, to be clear. Had it since it came out. Yeah, me too! Dropped it because before it released I played the previous Dragon Age game straight. Oh, so you just didn't... I gotcha. See, I've had it since it came out because my dad got it for me for my birthday knowing that I loved Origins so much. However, I didn't get to play it because I had Vista at the time because that's what came on my HP computer. And I had 32-bit and you need 64-bit, so I couldn't play it. And he was like, I'm so sorry. He felt so bad. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, I felt bad. That was the newest game I had ever owned up till that point. I had never owned a game that was, like, that new. It was brand fucking new. Crystal clear. I was just, like, gesturing. Imagine if I spoke... Like, if I was trying to talk to you guys... It's like if I'm trying to talk to you guys in ASL, but I don't have the camera on. Oh, that was another thing that I saw that was really cool. I saw on Twitter one of the streamers streaming for this event was doing D&D all in ASL, American Sign Language, and I thought that that was super fucking neat. I thought that was really cool. Alright, so one more time, we're gonna try to start this fucking game. I know it says we're making a new character, but really we're making the same character that we've made twice before. So I'm just gonna kind of fly through. What did I want again? I wanted... Disable trap. Hide. Move silently. Open lock. Pickpocket. Search. Set trap. And tumble. Now, when I level up, because which are the ones? It's all the trap ones that I can't put points into after I do the multi-class into Shadow Dancer. So I just have to try and remember that when we get in. There's our anime hair. I don't know why I want the anime hair, but I just do. I just want it. Tattoo colors for like the millionth time. Not that it even matters, but you know. You know me, I can't help myself. And we've got... There's anime hair. Hell yeah, girl. I think that's good. Make her a little darker.
At my command, attack!
Just being on the character creation screen, I want to play this now. Every time I click the button and the music starts playing, it makes... Oh.
At the enemy! Attack!
It makes me want to roleplay and make a character and like... Oh, it's so good. Guy... What was our name? Guy Vexo... Pew. Guy Vexapew. Waida Guy Vexapew. Uh-huh. Alright, here we go. Did we see this before?
Waterdeep.
Yes. Waterdeep. Continue, manual, end dialogue. We're gonna level up, and I'm gonna save. gonna do this as fast as possible. Because I gotta get up to level 15. Hang in there, guys! We're going on a ride! A level up ride. I want to dodge. You know what's kind of weird to me, though? That, disabled traps and whatnot is no longer a class skill once you level out of Rogue. Like, it's not a Shadow Dancer thing. Same thing, I think, with open locks. I think. Whatever. It's fine. We don't care. La da da da. La da da da. Okay. This is being extra silly now. Oop. I accidentally a point. I hope that doesn't affect me at all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't up them any more than that anyhow. Alright. And now I can level into Shadow Dancer. I'm gonna put it again in Dexterity, and then the next point's gonna go into Constitution because we're a beefy lady. Alright, so the class skill is still Hide. Move silently. I don't want more pickpocket. Search. I want Tumble. We were gonna put points into Heal and into Spot. Ya ya ya. Ya ya ya. Dun 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 dun. Do you guys know that song? Am I crazy? GGDS love as my normal streamers are all asleep, so I'm learning more people on Twitch. Oh, that's lovely. Penguin Afberry? Penguinifberry? How do you pronounce your name? But either way, hello and welcome. I think we were gonna take a spring attack. Spring! We want to fly through the air. Like a beautiful flying machine. Don't ask me what the heck I'm talking about. Do I want to put more into search? Only rogues may detect traps with a DC greater than 35. I think I might keep it at 12. I think I might keep it at 12 and then I'll go like this and then put a point into Heal. Let's do that. Arbitrarily. Arbitrarily. Penguin Afberry. Gotcha. How are, what kind of stuff were the other streamers for GGDS doing? I haven't had much of a chance to do too much looking because I was trying to prepare and I ended up not being terribly prepared. But I saw Kid Kerrigan playing 2 Point Hospital, trying to make her employees as happy as possible, and that was fantastic. But that's really all I've gotten to see so far. Hiding? Healing. Want healing. I think when I get up to 10, I'm gonna stop with that. Arbitrarily. My favorite. Let's go tumble. And then boop boop, spot, and now we're gonna dump all the rest into heal as we get them. Let's see. I wanted 2-weapon fighting. We've made our character like 80 times already, but there was a little bug which caused us to crash upon trying to save the game. So this is the 3rd time we've made the character. We figured out the problem, so we'll be able to save no troubles this time. All about that base. No trouble. I know, I'm being very strange. Wait, why do I have 3 points? That seems like a lot of points. Why do I have so many points? I feel like I missed something. I don't want any more in pickpocket. I don't want any more in search. Spot, tumble. I just have... Oh no, I don't have any more left. I was looking at this thinking I had a point. Man was playing a modded Minecraft and Vandal was doing West of Loathing, which looked really cool. I did see a little bit of that, yes. It's a very unique looking game. It's a unique concept. Alright, move silently. And tumble. Tumbling down. Okay. One more level, or maybe more than one more level, because I can't do math in my head. Let's do this, and up with you. Now, what else would I want to put my points into? I could keep putting it into spot, or into heal. You know what, I'll do spot and heal, why not? Get them up to 12 so that it matches the search, because because that would make me happy. Alright, and then I think I want ambidexterity. Ambidexterity, it makes sense for our character. There we go. Alright, save the game. Yes. No whammies. Yeah, no whammies. We did it. Alright, here's our lovely character with our anime hair and our pointy... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Our pointy earrings. It's gonna be great. We're gonna take a rest. And we're gonna skip through to, through the first bits of dialogue. Basically, this is like the queen of the Underdark, and she's like, we're going to take over everything! Who is this person who, according to prophecy or whatever, is supposed to overthrow my, or waylay my plans? And I show up, and then she doesn't like that, so she kills one of her minions, one of her guys. And we're like, what is happening? And then there's this drow thief, oh no! Taking all of our gear. And I'm naked, that's why I'm naked. I only have a dinky dagger. Oh, that crit though. Eat my excellence. Ooh!
Excuse me, is...
And, I'm just going through this, because, again, we've seen this already. There have been other attacks. Replacement gear. I'll do that. I have a few questions. Indulge me even though I'm naked. What do you know about me? Heroes are rarely what you expect. Tell me what's going on in the city. What do you mean it's closed? What's your father planning? Everyone's waiting! Leave me alone! Okay, bye. Alright, and then we took all of their stuff. These are important things. I don't have any lore, because I'm not terribly smart, so I can't identify these things. The ones with the blue are stuff that is not identified. Okay, but yeah, we'll just remake our character for the 81st time. It's not a big deal. But no, this is as far as we got last time, and then we came in here, and I took a bunch of gear. And that was that. Oh, look! I love it! Penguin half berry, we're gonna do a dance to welcome you to the court of the high, cause that's how we like to do it. Whoop-a-doo, whoop-a-doo, ha-la-ha-la-ha.
I did not at all expect that. That was awesome.
Trout Pond! Thank you so much for that donation! We are getting insanely close to our goal on the first day. On the first day of streaming.
I did not at all expect that. That was awesome.
You go, girl! And silly voices, yay! Says Anonymous. Thank you both so much! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trout Pond, did you also mean to select silly voices? Girl. I am weird, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are so lovely. Alright, let's spin the wheel of silly voices. I'm hoping for Gerlat. But it's like Valley Girl again, so we have to talk like this for like 2 straight minutes. Alright. But I think I might do like some extra because Erikson donated like a lot. I can use whatever silly voice I'd like. Like, girl. Okay. So I'm just gonna like not be naked anymore because like I'm starting to get a little bit cold. Like I'm totally fine with being like, you know, like free. Like my body is so free, just like my hair, you know. I think I forgot to take bolts out of there. So I feel kind of silly doing this accent, but it's like actually kind of fun at the same time, but like don't tell anyone. I'm gonna totally take these boots and like ale, because like who doesn't want a bunch of ale? I would like to have some ale, like totally. Who wouldn't want that? I almost forgot to do my nails today. I like haven't done my nails in forever. The most I did was like to cut them, so now I've got like my little stubby fingers just like hanging out. I don't know why I keep doing this with my head like every time. But like that's just what I'm gonna do. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna take all this gold and these rogue stones. So like we examined this thing and these, and apparently like this relic of the Reaper, every time we die it'll take a rogue stone and like resurrect us or something, and that way we don't like really die, we just like a little bit have died. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, where is the armor? Last time we started the game, we had like this beautiful blue armor, and it was like really good, but all I've got is this dinky commoner's garb. Like, I think I deserve a little bit better than just some dinky nothing. Like, where did it go? It matched my hair too. It's like super awesome. I'm just like really perplexed. Yeah, just because I sound like an idiot doesn't mean that I don't know big words, okay? I'm allowed to say perplexed. But like seriously, where's my armor? I guess I'll just put on this commoner's gear. Oh my gosh, friend! I just want to hug this friend. Like, oh my god. I can't believe it. But like, Wei just subscribed for like the first time. So do you know what we have to do about that? We have to like celebrate. And it's gonna be like the best party you've ever seen. Are you ready? Are you ready? I think it's actually time for a new accent, so we're gonna spin the wheel first. Oh no, I suck at this one! We did this one already. I suck. I'm not very good at an Indian accent. I don't know if everybody is ready for this, but I'm going to do my best to do an Indian accent. It's a very bad accent. I'm not good at it at all. But we need to celebrate, and so I'm going to try to sing while I'm doing this accent. Oh, it sounds real bad. It sounds really, really, really bad. It sounds really, really, really bad. I cannot believe that I'm trying to dance at the same time as this accent. Horrible hog, hello. It's good to see you, my friend. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to keep on dancing. Because we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate good. We want to celebrate really well. That's why we do dances. We're going to do lots of dances. Oh yes, oh yes. We're going to do lots of dancing. Because that's how we celebrate. That's how we celebrate. That's how we celebrate. Oh yes, that's how we celebrate. We're gonna do dances. We're gonna do dances. I think I dropped out of the accent, but that's okay. I'm gonna do dancing. Woo! Going to try to keep doing this accent. It's very, very difficult. I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. I don't think that I can keep up this accent. It's very difficult for me to do. I'm very bad at it. So I'm just going to wiggle a lot and hope that you overlook all this. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. And so that was really, really bad. I apologize. But I would like to thank you very much for becoming a patron of the hype for the very first time. I very much appreciate it. You didn't have to. Of course I had to. Of course. I could not just let you go without a celebration. And so, to commemorate this momentous occasion, I give you this tiny bead made out of woodidium. It's a very, very special material. And it's going to be great. And there you are next to all of the lovely other patrons of the hype upon the crown jewels, the family jewels. And with that horrible end to that accent, let's get back into the game. Thank you very much for being a patron of hype for the first time. I really suck at that accent, like really, really bad. It's really bad. Oh boy. Okie dokie, so, seriously though, I don't know why there was no armor in here. Like last time we went up to the armor stand, it actually had armor on it. But now it just has this banded mail, and I guess I'll take the spike helmet because otherwise I don't have any armor. I don't know where it went. Alright. I mean, I guess that's it. Damage penalty -1? Oh, fuck that shit. What happened to the other weapons? I'm gonna get an actual... Oh, this is miscellaneous. Where was, Here we go. I wish that I could identify this, but I suck a lot. That's not my lady. I have to reorganize all this. Empty quick slot. Like, I spent time doing these quick slots and everything. Womp. Freaking womp. Alright, so we'll do this. Put you in there. Okay. And then this will probably sell. Now that's all organized, I feel much better. I'm the most original. Yes! Yes, that's exactly what I want to hear. I'm really upset about this armor stand, though. Ah! Maybe it's because I took the money first? They're like, well, you're greedy. I mean, I doubt that. They were like, take whatever you want. And I was like, okay. How about that sick-ass blue armor, man? I think this needs a special key. Oh, did that use up my... It did not. I'll steal shit. Can we search for traps? I guess not. Ooh, potion of critical wounds. Hell yeah. Greenstone, yeah. So this is role-playing wise. We're totally into this. Reason being, that we use, I don't know if you guys are familiar, I didn't mean to put that there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, the 5-4-3-2-1 coping technique. It's a real, actual technique for, like, to help ground you if you are feeling panicked or anxious. I imagine it's useful for many other various things. But I thought that that would be cool to have my character use that. So the way that it works is that you say, or you, like, in your head, name 5 things that you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. And to remind our character of that, she wears a bracelet around her wrist that has 5 blue beads, 4 black, 3 yellow, 2 green, 1 red. Because she grew up on the streets, she never had, like, a ton of money, so most of the beads are wood, but anytime she finds a gem, such as this greenstone, she will have it made into a bead so that she can replace one of the wooden ones. So there's, like, a couple of gems on there, like maybe 1 or 2. I just thought that would be a nice little, like, addition. It's very useful. I have a lot of mental issues. You have a lot of good tools to deal with what life has given you. How about that? But that's great to hear that it helps. But my character is claustrophobic. And she doesn't like being underground. Like, she's okay being, you know, in here. It's not the biggest room in the land or anything, but she's fine with it. I want this armor, man! I mean, I guess I'll take this and sell it. But I'm so perplexed. When we played through the first time, there was blue armor in here. It was like studded armor +2 or something. Man. Anyway, I'm going to ignore the common room and see if I can open this. But yeah, so considering that we are going to be fighting we're probably gonna have to go underground at some point. That's going to be a challenge for my character. Ooh, potion of aid. I don't remember exactly what that does. Sapphire? Okay, we're getting way too many gems too fast, so we'll just pretend. I was hoping that most of them would be wood. For role-playing reasons, because I think it's more interesting. Alright, who's in this common room? You're wearing the armor I want. Hello? Cyphus Ordine. Who the fuck are you?
I greet you.
I greet you. This ancient-looking man appears ready for battle, though his frail body can barely keep itself upright beneath the weight of his armor. Am I so old that I am of no use to anyone? I'm one of the few who has entered Undermountain and returned to tell the tale. But now they tell me I'm too old to help Waterdeep against these foes. You're not too old, get down there and fight. You could help me by telling me about Undermountain. You're too old, why not just go home? Goodbye. You can tell me what you know. His eyes brighten a little. You want to hear about Undermountain? Really, I would be honored to help you. They say Undermountain is never the same, always changing. But there's one thing about that foul labyrinth that never changes. Its creator, Halaster. Who? Halaster is a wizard of great and terrible power. Centuries ago, he built Undermountain, and he has
I
controlled
did
it.
not at all expect that. That was awesome.
Silly voices for days. Thank you so much. I mean, 3 times. And that's our goal? Oh my gosh, guys, we met our goal. Thank you, Anonymous, so very much. I appreciate it. 3 silly voices back to back coming up just for you. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out with me today. All your generosity. I can't believe that we met our goal. Surpassed it even, especially on the first day. The amount of generosity for such a great cause has been amazing. All right, let's spin this shit. Time to spin it. Come on, Gerlat. Gerlat! Yes! All right. Hello, my name is Gerlat. This is the first voice that we are going to be doing in the time of 3. 3 voices, but Gerlat, we have done Gerlat many times throughout our stream, and he likes vodka and naked ladies. And he has controlled it ever since. They say he is completely mad. But there is a method to his madness. If you understand how the mage's mind works, it is possible to enter Undermountain and survive, as I have done. I have always been told Undermountain is unpredictable. What are you talking about? Undermountain is forever changing. Its very architecture twisted and distorted on Halaster's whim. But the nature of the dungeon always remains the same. Undermountain is designed to confuse and disorient you. Traps and tricks lay in wait around every corner. Never allow yourself to grow complacent. Always expect the unexpected. That is a useful piece of information, thank you. Why would it be that way? That was stupid. I was hoping for something useful, like vodka. But for why? I think it has something to do with the idea that death is a journey. I could be wrong. I would never claim to understand Halaster. Not really. I just know the patterns now. Okay, thank you, old man. His face flushes red and his shoulders straighten with pride. That is not the only suggestion I can make. Watch out for mirrors. They almost always hide something. Sometimes something good, often something very bad. And greed is a dangerous, often fatal flaw in Undermountain. How so? It usually is everywhere, anywhere. My greed has served me well so far, enough yapping, old man. I've got real business to attend to. I think that our character would be a little bit apprehensive, so normally we would just say, you stupid old man. I'm going to be greedy. If Gerlat wants to be greedy, he be greedy. But because we are claustrophobic, we don't like to be underground. We want to be prepared. It's like a small child asking for horror story, scary story, even though they're like really scared. All right, so that's voice number 1. Let's see what number 2 is gonna be. All right, voice number 2. Spin the wheel. Oh no. You know what, we just had the Indian accent. I'm gonna spin it again. We just had Gerlat. Okay, it didn't like that I spun again. I'm gonna add more accents. Jesus Christ. It's like, no, Indian accent, please. I'm gonna add more accents for the rest of the week. We'll have a lot more. But for now, I must do an Indian accent. It's probably the worst accent of the selection, but I'm going to do my best to do it anyway. I'm really, really bad, and often little traps will start with a small treasure to make you think there must be more. Then there will be a little danger, but nothing you cannot handle. If you continue, eventually the big trap will be set off. That is where most adventurers die. Of course, surviving the big trap can sometimes mean big rewards. Notice I said sometimes. Sometimes there is nothing. I'm not at all good at this accent. Not at all good at it. Very, very bad. Alastair is unpredictable. Sometimes he rewards courage and bravery. Other times your trials will give you nothing. It's as if the wizard is making a mockery of these values. Anything else? Well, that's all I can think of for now. Maybe I will remember more later. Okay, bye. Farewell, lass. Farewell, lass. May you choose your path wisely. Tyr protect you on your journey. I was kind of hoping that he would give me the armor that he is wearing, because that looks like the armor that was in the bin. It was in the crate, and now I do not have the armor. I just have this dinky shit. I did not want this dinky shit.
I greet you.
Although this man looks human, faint traces of elven features reveal a mixed heritage. He appears to be meditating, but as you approach, his eyes open and he smiles in greeting. Continue. Good morning to you, friend. I'm glad to see you up and about this morning. I believe today, you and the other heroes here shall finally hear what good Durnan has planned for you all. Hopefully he can shed some light on the recent assassinations and the denizens of the dark that are appearing to make war on this fair city. Let me ask you some questions. So long as your questions do not infringe upon the strict laws of my order, I will do my best to answer them. You mentioned assassinations. I have heard that several citizens of Waterdeep have been found dead. My mouth does not like to do this accent for very long. It starts to hurt my cheeks. With evidence that drow were involved. How they have entered each house is a mystery, as most were locked and well guarded. Hopefully whatever Durnan has to say will clear things up. Who is Durnan? Durnan is the innkeep and by all accounts a good man. He has shown his loyalty to Waterdeep through the years and is well respected by her most prominent citizens. Because the yawning portal, this inn, has access to the dungeon called Undermountain, Durnan is organizing some sort of expedition. That is really all I can tell you. And I think that's enough time. We're gonna do voice number 3 now. Spin the wheel. No. Not doing it again. Are you kidding me? No, we just did Valley Girl. Come on. Give me something we haven't done yet. Oh, okay. I can do Sadie the Goat. So, Sadie the Goat is a special lady. She's an Irish-American lady in I think the 1800s. It is very, very rigged MS, for sure. If you want to know about Sadie the Goat, she's a real person. Do ! Pirate in the chat, and you can read a little bit about her. Durnan is waiting downstairs and should be making his announcement any time. I'm eager to learn what he has to say so that I may hit I may add it to my notes. Have I asked about assassinations? I think I did. I've heard that several key citizens of Waterdeep have been found dead, with evidence that Drow were involved, yes. Is there anything else you'd like? Goodbye. May your journey expand your mind and fill your life with wonders. End dialogue. There's a cooldown on the commands. I think that's everything that we're going to get out of here. I'm still very disappointed that there is no beautiful blue armor on this armor stand. I think the old man got to it first. He walked in and took it, even though I was the one standing naked in the hallway. Alright, so let's go downstairs and see what the rest of this campaign has to offer. There's a few refugees. Come speak with us, my friend. Oh, they're all waiting for me. Did you take my armor? Dale and Red Tiger, Sharwin, and Tommy Undergallows. I see. Drezzy. Alright. Linu Lanero.
Blessed be.
Yes, American criminal gang leader and river pirate, known as Sadie the Goat. She liked to headbutt people. She was queen of the waterfront, and she rules Manhattan. This elven woman has a pleasant aura about her as she nods her head to you respectfully. You notice a silver amulet around her neck, marking her as a cleric of the elven goddess Sehanine Moonbow. Sure. Alright, and that is 3 accents for 2 minutes each. Thank you so much, Anonymous. I appreciate the practice on those accents. I'm surprised. You know which one we didn't get today? We didn't get the small child one at all. We didn't get small child at all. Alright, we're gonna talk to these NPCs, and then I think we will take another musical interlude, and I might save one for tomorrow. I'm assuming that's okay with you all. We'll start the stream with some music tomorrow. Because like I said, I wasn't expecting to reach our goal today. So I was expecting the $50 milestones to be much more spread out, but it was just like, here, a ton of money for charity, and I was like, oh my god, you guys are amazing. Anyway, this elven woman has a pleasant aura about her. Right.
You are welcome amongst us, dear. I understand everyone here has been awaiting your arrival with great anticipation.
The innkeeper has refused to acknowledge the rest of us until Waida Gaivexopew makes an appearance. I, for one, did not journey so far to render aid only to be ignored. There's no need to be unkind, Dalen. This woman deserves our respect. She's an adventurer of worth, and the fact that she is here is a boon to our cause. Huh. There ain't no cause that I know about that's gonna pay me 100,000 gold like this one, will I? I agree with Tommy. Gold speaks louder than any cause I've ever heard of. I've used that portrait before for my characters. That's an odd thing for a bard to say, Sharwin. Have you no sense of the epic? I wonder if our friend here would agree with you. Then why do we not ask her? What of it, Waida? What has brought you to Waterdeep in its hour of need? I'm always looking for adventure if the reward is right. I think that's accurate. I don't care what happens to... Oh, I care what happens to Waterdeep even if you don't. To be honest, I don't really know. If it ever becomes your business, I'll let you know. If there's a chance to kill something, I'll always take it. Durnan called for heroes. I'm here to do the right thing. No, I'm with Sharwin and Tommy. The half-orc looks away, sighing with resignation. A mercenary, then. Looks like there will be less money for you, Tommy. Bloody hell. The elven cleric regards you for another moment. I have heard of you, Waida, but I must admit I know little in the way of details. Perhaps we will get a chance to adventure together. I'd like that. You think I want to adventure with you? That's assuming a lot. Or I work better on my own. I think they're gonna probably end up coming with me anyway. I like her robes. I miss wearing robes. Guys, I miss this game, but I don't have to miss it because I'm playing it. I wonder if this, like, makes, if it... I don't know if this makes me go through the game by myself without companions. I should have saved, but I didn't. She nods her head. I cannot argue with that. If you do require assistance in the dungeon, however, I hope we are in a position to give it. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. What's going on? Not much. I'm hoping that when Durnan begins, he'll be able to enlighten us all as to what exactly is occurring. As I understand it, the forces of Waterdeep have been besieged from within for several weeks now. Streechers? Creatures from the Undermountain have been appearing everywhere and wreaking havoc. The city itself has been brought to a standstill. No one is allowed to move freely. The very streets are blockaded. They cannot go on much longer like this. Where do I find Durnan? I believe he's in the next room. He should not be hard to locate. Okay, I should go. I believe Master Durnan is waiting for you in the other room, dear. Good luck. Okay, so I might be able to take these people with me. Parlay? Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello there. A pretty but quiet elf sips wine carefully from her glass before speaking. With all that is out of balance in this age, let my hospitality welcome and comfort you. Thanks? No thanks, goodbye. Thank you, question mark. Times of stress and war do not exempt one from good manners, a lesson I am glad to see you understand. My name is Parley. I'm a druid out of Vaasa, and you would be Waita Gaivexopu, correct? Yeah, how'd you know? I have heard a few tales about you since I came to this part of the world. I used to dream of having tales told about me. It was another rogue, such as yourself, that convinced me to leave my homeland and enter this civilized world. But I'm sure you have no interest in hearing about my own struggles. You must have enough of your own. Sometimes it helps to share your troubles with someone else. Is this appropriate for for the charity event for Great Games Done Slow, or what? True, I really don't want to know. I want to ask you some questions or goodbye. So, I appreciate her. The other people I was uninterested in, but you know what? Let's support her mental health as she supported ours. That is very kind. It is just such a response that is the source of my problems, though. I was content to live in my forest and tend to nature, solitary, yet not lonely, until I met Faragati. He was a half-elf from the city who found me meditating by a small brook. I motioned for him to join me, and he sat at my side, simply staring at me. That would be strange. I kill things that stare at me. Hurry up and explain your problem. No, that's a little unsettling. Once I had finished my meditations, we spoke at length. He told me how he had left the city to see the unfamiliar wonders of the forest, and he raved about the beauty of my world. After he left, his words stayed with me. I realized I needed to emerge from my retreat and sample the world and all it had to offer, so I came here. And you know what I have found? I have no idea. As much as I love nature, I love the bustle of the city as well. Everyone leads a life that is as important to him or her as storing nuts is to a squirrel. And so I find myself in a quandary. How can I reconcile my life as a druid to a life in the city? I'm not looking for an answer from you. The answer must come from within me. But thank you for your time. Wow, That's something that I talk about a lot on this stream, is, that you need to do the work. Like, support system is fantastic and it's very important to have one, but, like, you need to want to help yourself to get anywhere when it comes to happiness and mental health. And it's rare to see that portrayed in media. Especially when you read a lot of romance novels, it's like, you complete me, I can't live without you, and I'm like, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. You need to be your own complete person. You need to be your own complete person. But it's also very hard for people who are empathetic to realize that if someone doesn't want to help themselves and they don't want to do things to improve their situation, it doesn't matter how supportive you are or how much energy you give them, they will not get better. It's hard. It's hard to see people not making the choice to do whatever it is they need to do to help themselves. I know this is just like a small little conversation with an NPC, but it's unusual to find, and I appreciate that. You're welcome, I guess. That's it? I listened to all that for no reason? I think I'm gonna ask you some questions. I appreciate
I did
this
not
person.
at all expect that. That was awesome!
Can't read what it says. Growing a garden. I'm gonna have to read that. Let me finish this. But Anonymous, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the donation. I think it said something about growing a garden. Something. I'm gonna look at what it said. I just want to finish talking to this lady. Growing a garden for charity, okay. It's really small on my screen, so I'm like, I'll do my best to give you the truth of things. What brought you to Waterdeep? What do you think of these attacks? Would you like to work with me? I think I like her. I want to take her. We'll take her with me. I like her. Surrounding yourself with positive people who are interested in mental health. Like, I'm totally all about this. This is fucking sick, dude. What brought you to Waterdeep? A good question, and one that strikes to the heart of my troubles. I was content... Okay. Okay. That would be strange. Sorry. I have no idea. Okay, so that just led us in a circle. I thought maybe it would have been like Waterdeep specifically rather than just the city. What do you think of these attacks? They frighten me. And I think that should I remain here too long, my path can only lead to death. Perhaps you have the strength that I lack, perhaps not. Would you like to work with me? We're gonna pick up our first party member. Why the fuck not? I do not think so. Please do not take this personally. It is just that I promised an old friend that I would meet him here and we would work together. He is late, but I am patient. I'm patient too! I learned how to be patient, thanks to 54321. Like, I want to sit here and talk to her about mental health. Oh, that's so great. I will wait for him here, rather than go rushing off into adventure without him, but I thank you for your kind and generous offer. Bye, Parley! Goodbye, madam. May your paths be ever-changing. I like her. Okay, cool. Let's see about... Alright. Growing a garden for charity. Let's put some stuff. Let's put some stuff up in here. Where's the scene? Let's take a look at our Zen garden. We have a flower. And we've got a rake thing. I think I'm gonna put another I want to put another rake piece. Unless, Anonymous, you want to, like, whisper me or something. And I'll do a piece of bamboo. Or you know what? Let's get a rock. So we've got rake pieces, we've got rocks. We've got swirly whirly rake pieces. I don't know if Anonymous wants to say a thing or not. You're interested? Welcome back, Bear. Was that you that donated? If not, I'm just gonna pick a couple of different things. It says anonymous. I don't know who anonymous is, but thank you so very much. I very, very much appreciate it. Anonymous. Let's do a bamboo. and a rock. What if there's a little rock in the distance? I like this rock. What if there's a rock in here? I don't know. I like this rock over here. Gonna do a bamboo and a rock. I hope that's okay. Oh, I see the whisper. Anything? Okay. Okie dokie 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 dokie. Thank you, Anonymous. Hiya! Alright, so we're gonna do a bamboo piece, because we don't have any bamboo pieces yet. I'm gonna do a rock up here. I like this rock. I like my rocks. Oh, don't fall down. I have a nice little rock. And you know what, just for funsies, since we've met our goal, I just want another rake piece so that Amero's not lonely. So I did 3 because I felt like it. There we go. We've got some swirly raking happening. We've got bamboo starting to grow. We've got a rock. We've got a flower. I like our little Zen garden. This is fun. I like our Zen garden. Okie dokie dokie. Yeah, rake. Which I keep doing motions for. Rake. I'm gonna make the rake pieces a little bit darker between today and tomorrow so that it's a little bit more apparent from the vantage point of the camera. But I'm really liking our Zen garden. We've got bamboos starting to grow, we've got a rock and a flower. Someone's starting to draw designs in the sand. It's great. Don't forget to stay hydrated, my friends. Alrighty, alrighty. Who else is in here? Let's talk to Drezzy. Not to be confused with Desi, our meerkat.
Hey, what?
I remember that voice. Hey, what? With long dried splatters of blood across his face and an ale in hand, the dwarf looks contented and very drunk. I tell you true, I've a taste for blood, and I'm going to taste more. Nothing could hold me back from this here Undermountain. As soon as I'm done me drink, I'm going hunting. I've got a hankering for some monster brains served on me axe. How you like a taste of that fairy lassie? Can't waste my time listening to a drunk's tall tales. Tall tales! Every word I say is the true, pure, whole, pure truth. I have half a mind to... The dwarf trails off and his eyes roll back in his head as he succumbs to the effects of his drinking binge. Okay. You know what I want to do before I go into that other room? I really want that armor, man. He wanted to serve me some monster brains. No, he just wanted to murder. I'm really upset that where did it go? You guys saw that. You guys who have been here since the first character. There was blue armor in there. I'm wearing just cloth. It's no good. It's no good. La, da, 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 da. All right. Let us away. The yawning portal main room. Durnan. Durnan makes me think of Gurnan, which is the silly name that we gave to Ganon. Oh yeah, shit, I was gonna do a musical interlude. Oops. We've played almost none of this video game. That's okay. Durnan turns towards you as you enter the common room, a stern and solid man who is rumored to have once been a great warrior. The relief now on his face is clearly visible. Yeah, all of these songs are like in my brain, Bear.
Greetings.
Greeting.
I'm glad that you made it at last. I trust your accommodations were adequate?
Aside from the thief in my room, very much so. Are you joking? I was robbed of everything I own. The bed was hard as a rock, and I don't remember requesting it the drow. That's kind of funny. I have no complaints. We're being zen. It's not his fault that a magic-using elf or drow showed up in my room and stole my shit. And besides, I just raided like most of his armory. I guess I have no complaints. It's more of an annoyance than it's like it's not a big deal. They're just things. I'm sorry, the drow is for me. I'm into the kinky shit like drow burglar roleplay. What were you gonna do with that acid dagger? I don't want to know. Durnan nods, his features grim. Tamsil tells me you dealt with the drow thief swiftly enough. I must apologize to you, Waida. Once, I would have been able to ensure the safety of my guests, but no longer. The damnable drow come and go as they please, it seems. These are dark times for our city. The enemies of Waterdeep must have learned you had answered our call for heroes. Given your reputation, it's not surprising that they targeted you. The drow will pay for this. I want my stuff back. But why would they steal my equipment? Hold on a sec there. A dwarf thief came in and stole all your equipment? If I'd have known you were such an easy mark, I would have nicked your stuff myself. Ha ha ha. Durnan silences Tommy's laughter with a cold glare. This was no joking matter. The drow don't play games. I'm guessing the theft was only the first step in their mission. The drow likely figured you'd be more vulnerable without your equipment. A drow assassin would probably have shown up a few seconds later to finish you off in your sleep. Fortunately, you woke up and thwarted their plan. Others in Waterdeep haven't been so lucky. There are several reports of prominent citizens slain in their beds. Dun dun dun. Waterdeep is under attack. Its people live in fear. That's why I made the call you all responded to. We're going to do something about it. I haven't agreed to anything. What's the reward if we do? Why you? Why don't the Lords of Waterdeep deal with this? Or what do you have planned? I guess why you? The Lords of Waterdeep have their hands full protecting the city. I have experience with Undermountains, so I have been placed in charge of organizing this venture. Tommy's willing to help, just so long as that 100,000 gold piece reward stays on the table. Not all of us are here because of the gold, Durnan. Some of us truly want to help. Please tell us what must be done.
The city is under siege. Raiding parties of drow and other creatures rarely seen on the surface are attacking the city. We've determined that these attacks are coming through Undermountain.
But Undermountain has existed for centuries. Why hasn't there been any trouble before?
That's what we need to find out. The Labyrinth of Undermountain was created long ago by Halaster, a mage whose power may have rivaled even Elminster himself. Halaster ruled Undermountain like a brutal tyrant. It was his magic that kept the creatures within from pouring out to overrun Waterdeep. Now Halaster has suddenly decided to unleash his creatures on this city, and we need to find out why. I want to know what that mad mage is up to.
Maybe something happened to Halaster? The attackers are drow. Why do you think Halaster is involved? Would Halaster still even be alive? Maybe something happened. I don't know. I'm not the smartest. It's possible something happened to take Halaster out of the picture, I guess. But I find that hard to believe. He's a wizard of incalculable power. Incalculable power. You don't just get rid of someone that powerful. It is odd that Halaster has aligned himself with the Dark Elves. He's never been too fond of them. But the drow are attacking through Undermountain, and that means Halaster must be involved. How is he still alive? Oh yes, good call. Hey, there we go. Shit. Yes. I have a soft spot for Forgotten Realms. They're a terrible, nonsensical kitchen sink fantasy setting, but I grew up with it, and it sort of defines Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you! Cheers, friends. Hydrate! Yo, is he alive, though? Undermountain was built hundreds of years ago, but Halaster is an archmage. The time doesn't mean the same thing to him as it does to us. I'm certain he's alive, and that he's involved in these attacks.
It's pretty clear that the answers we seek can't be found here on the surface. The only hope we have of stopping Halaster is to send someone down into Undermountain after him.
And how are we supposed to do that? Enough talking already, let's go! Yeah, we're claustrophobic and we don't like being underground, which I determined before I knew... I mean, I probably could have guessed that it had to do with the drow, but I didn't on purpose give my character, claustrophobia because I knew we'd be underground. It just worked out that way. She doesn't like being in, like, underground is like spooky. She doesn't like it. Underground and like truly small spaces. So she would not say this. How are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to do that? As many of you know, this inn is built around one of the entrances to Undermountain, a magical well that descends thousands of feet down into the very depths of that ever-changing labyrinth. Now, I don't intend to send anyone into Undermountain unprepared. That would be suicide. I'll offer what advice and equipment I can. In fact, I think it might be a good idea if... Wait, what was that noise, Father? Eh? It's coming from the well room. Durden listens intently for a moment before his eyes go wide with the realization of what is about to happen.
You're sitting. You're right. The ribbon will fall.
Paralyzed. Oh shit. Soleno Samatka.
I didn't want to do this.
You're a soldier. I'm getting murdered because I don't have armor. Oh shit, fuck. Get away from me. Run away, run away. Help! 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 Guys, help! Help me, help!
My blade shall shorten your dark existence.
I'm near fucking dead because
To the well.
I don't have any armor on because the game didn't give me armor this time. Excuse me. Oh, she's gonna resurrect them. Oh, that's cool. Deacon! Oh, look, it's Deacon!
Deacon greets the noble hero.
I remember Deacon! Nicole, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you another time, my friend. And thank you again for the generosity. Yes, I have not played the campaigns. Really. I started the original campaign when I was homesick like 15 years ago. But I never finished it. So no, I've never played this campaign. And I never finished the first one anyway. So essentially I haven't played them, but I recognize some of the characters and the voices obviously. Furiously writing away in a small tome, the small kobold is not aware of your approach. When he glances up and notices you, he smiles broadly.
Boss, you comes to big human city. Somehow Deacon just knew you would come.
Deacon, I haven't seen you for ages. We also have a book in our inventory that told us about Deacon. But I remember Deacon for some reason. I don't know why. Grown nut you again. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Am I supposed to know you? No, we know Deacon. The original's not good anyway. Yeah, the expansions didn't exist. And besides, I'm very, I don't need the plot to be great to enjoy myself. Yes, it has been a long time, boss. Deacon be real busy for a long time, traveling and writing book. Deacon be famous bard now. Congratulations, Deacon. I'm happy for you. So, has it, been everything you hoped, Deacon? I have a copy of that book, actually. A famous kobold bard. You're kidding, right? No, I have a copy of the book. Ooh, you gets book? Deacon, so very pleased. Did you reads it, boss? Did you likes it? It's a bit shorter than I expected. It started off good, but got rushed towards the end. It was better than this book I read about the plague in Neverwinter. It's about my first adventure. What's not to like? I hated it. What gave you the right to publish anything about me? I'm gonna be nice to him. I like music. If he's a bard, he's telling tales. Even more reason for me to be on his good side. Yeah, I didn't spend time playing the campaign anyway. You likes it? Deacon so happy! Good news be that Deacon work on new book now. See? Deacon not got's title for it yet, however. I'm sure it will be suitably epic. Is that one about me as well? Is that why you're here in Waterdeep? I couldn't care less. Is that why you're here in Waterdeep? There be call for heroes, so Deacon come. Deacon be great kobold hero after all. And it make great plot for second epic story too. Even better if boss be in it. So you came here expecting to go into Undermountain by yourself? How about we join forces? Should we take Deacon? I think we're gonna take Deacon. Look at him. Alright, come on, Deacon. I could use a friend, someone I'm familiar with when I'm losing my shit in the Underdark. Deacon claps his hands together excitedly. Yay! Deacon think you never ask, boss. We make great team, you and Deacon. Just you waits and sees. Yay! Oh my gosh, he's a beefy, beefy boy. I really need to heal myself, but... What do you, who...
Deacon?
Deacon? Need you to cast a spell. Light, resistance, never mind. Want you to use your bard song? Can you identify my equipment? Okay. Deacon looks through your pack, and maybe he finds something you not already knows about. Hold on. Cause that would be fucking sick if he identified. Oh yeah, Drow Dagger. This has to be better. 1d4 piercing. Base crit. But this one looks cool, I guess. This is the drippy acid one. Hell yeah. I'm totally down with that. Fucking sick. Alright, so I know this is not a very pretty helmet, but I have no armor because there is no armor upstairs. Graben? I don't know who this person is. Everyone just like ran out and I'm just like la 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 la. Do, 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 do. The meat, guys! I remember this meat. The server I was on had, I don't need the pelts. I don't like fish. Maybe my character likes fish, but I don't. I'm wondering if absent any players right now, I shouldn't just start writing the campaign as a sandbox adventure. I don't know, use whatever medium... Oh, hello. Use whatever medium you think you would enjoy.
Oi, what can I get ya?
This huge one-handed half-orc stares at you with a grimace. Boss calls for you to go down and help him. You go now.
No. Me can't do that.
Can I unlock it? I really need armor. Like, there's no armor in the game. Locked in Bard. Oh yeah, I didn't even read that. La Fontaine. I want to see... Oh, hello. La, da, 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 da. Can I pick his pockets? I'm gonna pick his pockets. Also, I need to set up all my stuff again. Where were my... Where were my... Here we go. Okay. Shadow evade. Shadow daze. And summon shadow. And put some potions over there. Put some potions. Alright, that sounds awesome, Bear. I think you should do it. Lesser Ion Stone? Ion? Stones are well known to possess different powers depending on their color. When activated, they orbit around the head of their owner. Only one lesser stone may be active at any time. The blue increases your wisdom, 1 use per day. Interesting. I want to just one more time try to see if there's... I know there was no armor in here. It rankles me. I'll take those to sell. It's like I can't wear this. There was lovely blue armor in here and it's just gone. That's upsetting to me. Alright, I'll stop looking around. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute for 3 months as a patron of the hype. I know you can't hear me, but I'm waving and using sign language at you. I need someone to buy stuff from. Sup, hype? Hey. Hey, can you heal me?
there.
This pretty elf looks up at you with sad eyes. Are you going into Undermountain, Waita? If so, I wish you luck. I, however, want nothing more to do with that unnatural place. As a druid, I know death is part of the natural order, but I'm glad that cleric raised me back to life. I wasn't ready to become part of the natural order quite yet. She lets out a forlorn sigh. Perhaps my attitude is a sign that the city is changing me. Once the streets of Waterdeep are open again, I think I will return to the wilderness. You do whatever's best for you. I like her a lot. I guess I'll go down. Miss you? I'll see you soon, darling.
Here comes Halfling Dick!
Oh shit. Could somebody heal me? Wait, Thessa, I need help. I'll attack this lady. Sneak attack. Oh, I didn't even get to hit her. Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Oh yay! You healed me. I didn't even need to use my potion. Go ram it.
It was a close thing, but I think we've managed to drive them back. I need you four to stay here and guard the well until then.
Oh no! Durnan! Oh no. Am I just dead or knocked down? I look dead.
That abomination, quickly!
I look fucking dead. So the 4 of them are going on by themselves, I guess. You wish you could sway like that? I can sway like that. I could teach you. And I won't even charge. Because it's not a milkshake. Oh, you're okay. Hey, Durnan. Durnan. Alright, there's blood on the ground. I gotta... Waterdeep militia. I'm gonna see if I can get some fucking armor. I guess I'll just pick everything up. There's nowhere to sell things. Man. I'm gonna have to organize my inventory too. I can't even wear this! I'm gonna pick it up to sell it, maybe, or trade it or something. Hello. What's your deal?
A fair evening to you.
This elegantly dressed, well-manicured, beautiful woman smiles at you. Oh, hello. Teach me, Daddy.
It is good to finally meet you in person. My name is White Thesta. I'm a priestess. So if you need healing or any temple supplies, I'm here to help.
This reminds me of when I do that voice, which I might put this voice on the wheel for tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna put in this voice. This is the guy does not like pickles. Does like pickles. His cousin is a Beck Strips guy. I'm gonna put in that one. I'm gonna put in more voices. But I think that her voice reminds me of she's very seductive. It reminds me of when I was on ND's stream with Bumble. Was it with Bumble and Fiona? But either way, we were playing board games and it was awesome. And I decided to say sentences that are like not sexy. You know, I don't know how it came about, but it's like pretend you're like watching a porno, and you know how they have those like weird setups. I mean, supposedly I've never watched one, but it's like they have these weird setups that are like not sexy. Like, I've come to return my library book. Like, I was saying stuff that wasn't sexy in like a sexy voice. And I was kind of getting such a kick out of it. So I was like, I really need to do my taxes. Just like, why? Why are you saying it like that? I think I should cut my toenails. Just like, really, like, why are you saying it like that? I got such a kick out of it. I think I'll add that voice, because that's too much fun. Are we gonna get a happy healing? Yeah, do you know who I am?
Everyone knows you, at least by reputation. Durnan told me you would be here when he asked me to come and lend my healing services to this mission. That Durnan is certainly an interesting fellow, isn't he?
Just
I've
like
heard that in his youth he
intercourse.
was quite the adventurer, and he still has that strong, rugged look. I wouldn't mind adding him to my list.
She's like the character I normally play. Carrie! Thank you for the host, babe. And yeah, that timing. Durnan's certainly an interesting fellow. Just like intercourse. Good timing. Thank you for sticking your viewers in here. How you doing? How you doing today? I do not have a button, but you guys, if you don't know Kid Kerrigan, you should go know her. She is lovely. She is an Australian goddess, and she is also streaming for Great Games Done Slow. She's doing a whole week. She was playing 2 Point Hospital. Are you gonna play? You're doing Heroes tonight because you're on the Blizzard launcher, right? Getting your foods. Yum, yum, yum. Are you gonna heal me, or are we about to be featured on Pornhub? Why not both? I'll be going now. Goodbye, Waida. I do hope we get the chance to meet again later. Well, I just want to sell somebody my stuff and get stuff that I can actually use. I don't have armor.
Greetings, adventurer.
I'm sure clerics know some magic to keep vigor up. Yes, I would imagine so. Durnan wipes the dust off his clothing brusquely, having just recovered from the effects of the Beholder's ray. His expression is a clear mix of helpless, frustration, and rage.
Blast those 4 fools! What were they thinking? Rushing headlong into the well like a bunch of impatient children. Don't they realize how dangerous Undermountain is?
What was that thing? An eye tyrant, it's called. A beholder, unleashing more magic out of each of its eyes than any wizard can even dream up. And those fools have chased after it into the Undermountain. He spits in disgust. They're likely to get themselves killed running off like that. I wanted an organized foray into the Undermountain, not this mess. What now then? Perhaps you're more out of practice. Oh, we're gonna leave that well enough. You're gonna take an hour nap. I'm gonna be done soon. Very, very soon. But I wanted to at least get past the beginning of the game. I'm glad that we picked up Deacon, he's adorable. But Sphinx, thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Hope you have a lovely nap. I will see you another time, my friend. Okay, what now then? I don't want you rushing off in a blind rage like those others, Waida. You have to be smart about this. You'll need to be properly prepared before you go into Undermountain. You're the only one we can turn to now, Waida. None of the other adventurers here can measure up to you, not even close. You're Waterdeep's last hope. Gulp. Ugh. I'll do my best. Surely there are others who can help us. What do I get in return for this? How am I supposed to survive? I don't want to go in there. It makes me nervous. Doobie? You mean Dobby? He doesn't look like Dobby. He's adorable. He's a little kobold. And the kobolds. I was gonna sing a song, but then I couldn't think of lyrics. I couldn't think of lyrics fast enough. And the kobold's red stare, 'cause he eats lizardy fare. What do lizards eat? Like flies and other shit. I don't know. From a distance, I suppose. Surely there are others who can help us. And also, what do I get? The 4 that chased after the Beholder will have to survive as best they can. Maybe you can meet up with them later, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's if all that's left of them are smoking corpses. And after the attack in the inn here, I don't know if there's anyone who'd be willing to help you. Well, except for that kobold bard, Deacon. He'd probably go with you, if you can stand him. Hey, I like Deacon. I like him, he's cute. The innkeeper gives you a strange look, trying to determine if you're serious. Really? You like him? No accounting for taste, I guess. Maybe he grows on you. And why don't you come with me? What do I get in return? How am I supposed to survive? Why aren't you coming with me? If I honestly thought it would help, I would go with you. But my adventuring days are now long behind me. Besides, I have a family now. Undermountain took what luck I had long ago, and I barely escaped. Going back would be foolish, so now I'm doing my part. And I'm just asking you to do yours. Is that not enough? What do I get in return? Durnan scowls. There's the reward money, of course. But I thought you'd want to get even with whoever was behind that thief in your room. You want to get your equipment back, right? I mean, it was dinky-ass equipment. I want that blue armor! I'm guessing that thief was just the beginning, Waida. It's obvious you're a target. That's the price of being a living legend. They stole your equipment to weaken you, but this isn't over. Whoever's behind the attacks knows you're Waterdeep's only real hope. Next time they'll send an assassin. And they'll keep sending them until they finally kill you, unless you stop them. And how am I supposed to survive? I don't want to go in there. It makes me very nervous. I won't lie to you, it won't be easy, but the key is to go and prepare. Talk to White Thesta, she has some items that will help you out. And you'll need all the help you can get. Alright, I'll do it. Durnan nods, relieved. I'm glad to hear that. I truly wish I did not have to place all our hopes on your shoulders, but it appears we have little choice. The well will lead you down into Undermountain. Once you've talked to Thesta and stocked up on equipment, I can help you up and down. I suspect you have many questions first. I had a dream before the thief came. Durnan raises a quizzical eyebrow. A dream? What sort of dream? I don't think... I'm not the smartest, but clearly this is not a coincidence. I dream about drow, and then one of them attacks me and takes all my shit. He listens as you describe the dream in the drow matron, intensely interested. When you finish, he scratches his beard thoughtfully. Aye, interesting. I've never been one to put much stock in prophetic dreams, but I doubt you would be telling me this if you thought it was nothing more than your imagination. I've seen enough to know that having a powerful ally in your corner is something to be grateful for, usually. If someone sent you that dream, it might be a good idea to find out who. Oh, I didn't even think that it was sent by somebody. You think the dream was sent by an ally? Well, the dream did save your life. You could chalk it up to luck, but it sounds like someone, or something, is interested in your well-being. At this point, I wouldn't turn away an ally, even an unknown one. In Undermountain, you'll need all the allies you can get. What are you going to be doing while I'm down there? Keeping my inn safe, naturally, overseeing the guards watching this well, trying to round up more adventurers in the city, though I have my doubts on that point. Don't worry, however. I won't go too far. I'll be here to bring you back up the well when you need me to. I'd like some questions answered. Where can I get some supplies? Most of the stores in the district are closed, seeing as there's very little traffic coming through with the curfew. Our Gali's the type who would be stubborn enough to remain open regardless. You'll find her shop just to the south when you go outside. And you could probably convince Sobre to open up for you as well. He sells wizardly goods across the street. I'd like to know more about Undermountain itself. I'd like to know more about these attacks. I think we know as much. What should I be looking for when I'm down there? There are creatures of various intelligence that you'll encounter, some smart enough that they might have some idea of what's going on, even if you have to question them at sword point. But the real goal is to find Halaster himself. He's the key to Undermountain, always has been and always will be. Until you find the Mad Mage, we won't really know what we're up against. If you do find him, be very, very careful. Halaster's legendary power is only matched by his rampant insanity. The mind of a madman and the power of an archmage are a dangerous combination. Oopsies. Maybe this wasn't the best option. They were like, hey, try to stay away from stuff that doesn't portray, or that stuff that portrays mental illness in a poor light. And it's like, crazy guy, oh, he's a nut job, and I'm like, oh god. Oops, I didn't know. Hey Wormy, welcome back. Is there a temple in the area? Temple? No, not one you can get to with the streets blocked off. Go talk to White Thesta. Okay, bye. You'd be smart to stock up. There's a couple of stores out in the city still up and running. Just tell Graben I said it was okay for you to leave the inn. And make sure you... okay, I get it. Thank you. Her inventory of healing magic comes in handy in Undermountain. She's even got magic to raise the dead if you need it. Of course, by then, it's usually too late. I'll be here if you need me. I've got to make sure we get some guards to set up around this well to prevent another attack. Just speak to me again when you're ready. We're counting on you now. Okay, I'm gonna talk to these people and get equipment, and then that's gonna be it for me today.
A fair evening to you.
Welcome back, Waida. Do you have need of my healing, or is there something else I can do for you? Durnan said you have something for me. Yes, of course. Let's get right to business. I have a gift here for you, something to help you on your quest. What is it? It's a rod of resurrection, an item of such power, it can actually raise the dead. Based on all the rumors about Undermountain, you're going to need it. Those 4 eager souls who charged on ahead likely have need of its power, so don't be afraid to use it on them if you stumble across their bodies. The rod has several charges. If they're stupid enough to rush off, then they got what they deserved. If I come across their bodies, I'll be sure to try and help them. I mean, I'm kind of this mindset, like, they brought that on themselves, but I'm going to be very scared down there. And when I come down here to go down into Undermountain, I'm probably going to freak out, because I don't like being underground, and I don't like small spaces. I'm claustrophobic, and I don't like being underground. So, having other people to rely on when I'm in a situation where I'm not sure if I can handle it myself will be beneficial. If you find the remains of one of those brave adventurers and restore them to life, they might be willing to help you in your quest. I doubt you'll find many others who will accompany you into the Undermountain. Do you have anything else I could use? Now let me show you the rest of my items. Normally I'd ask a large donation for each item, but since you're trying to save the city, I'll only need enough to cover their base cost. Whee! Alright, let's sell this. I need this rod. Do you have any armor that I can actually wear? Boots of striding. I think I'm gonna keep my boots of reflexes. These have +1 constitution. Okay, that's actually pretty good. We could use some gloves. Bracers of armor. Bracers of dex. Robes of the Dark Moon. Neat. I can't wear any of this shit. I can't wear none of this. Are you serious? I don't get any fucking armor? I can't wear any of this armor. Why? Do I not have armor proficiency light? Okay. So I should be able to wear the stuff I didn't...
fair evening to you.
Let me see what items you have. Shit. I just want any piece of armor that I can wear. I can't wear any of it. I can't go in there with nothing. It's a commoner's outfit. I might as well go down in my underwear. AC deflection. I mean, I could buy a cloak. Oh no, I can't even afford that. It's the only thing I can wear and I can't afford it. Are you serious? Splint mail, banded mail. Why don't you have any light armor, please? Okay. I guess I'll take, Dex +1. I'll take the bracers of armor, because it's literally all that I have. And role-playing wise, as I said earlier, she would keep these stones and, she would keep the stones and what? And make them into beads for her bracelet. But because the game kind of screwed me over... Wait, what? Alright, let me sell this shit. Here you go. I would love to buy this cloak. I want to see what else is available before I go spending all my money, because I really need any armor. The game didn't give me armor this time around, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright, we'll sell the meat. I don't think, this game has, hunger. Oy, Wormy, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Man, I don't... What happened to that armor? That's really gonna bother me. Anyway, so role-playing wise, we keep these, but non-role-playing wise, I think I have to sell them. Got a bunch of weapons here. We have an okay sword. She's just got a regular dagger. Alright. Scrolls and potions. Oh! This was my favorite design for the amulet. I always liked that one. Periaptive Wisdom. Amulet of the Master. Wow! That's pretty good. It's expensive as shit. Oh, just the base price of whatever. Look, dude, are you for real? For real, friends? Ooh. Cloth dye. Hell yeah. And a rogue stone. Alright, so I'm gonna go shopping upstairs and hope that I can find armor, because I can't go down in this commoner's garb. This cloth. So let's talk to Graben and be like, hey, I need to get outside.
Wait, what can I get ya?
You know allowed out. There be ban on streets. I'm allowed to leave. I'm Waida Gaivexapew. Durnan said you'd let me out. The half-orc's mind slowly churns over this information, then his face brightens in recognition. Waida Gaivexapew! Yeah, boss say it okay for you to go out. Me member now. Me remember now. You be careful if you go out. There be bad stuff out there. Many streets closed, shops closed, and sometimes looters. He unlocks the door, then slips the key back inside his shirt. He gives you a big toothy grin and waves you goodbye. Thank you. I'm sorry you guys are having issues with the internet. I'm sorry. A nervous guard comes running up to you. How fares everyone inside? We were attacked by creatures from the Underdark. I know, Tamsil warned us. There have been attacks all over this side of the city. Although we have been resisting them, there are still many of the enemy about. All roads leading out of this district are sealed, and most businesses hereabouts are closed. You might be better off staying inside until we can clear the streets. I can take care of myself. Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. Goodbye. Look at this little ratty. Hi, little ratty. He's a cute little boy. Oh shit, that's bad. Oh, we got buffs. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak attack this Duger Ruger. Like, who is that? I just really need to get some armor. Ew! It's a spider, a Speedomon. Gordy Speedomon. Did they say to the south was... Can I get a map here? Yawning portal. Empty keg, barricade. I need an armor shop. Holy oopsies! While I'm dicking around with the map, there's this giant guy with a giant bear. Oops. Oh man, I remember this so much. Okay, dodge the bear. Stab her in the back. She's almost gone. Kill it! Kill it! Oh, good job, Deacon. Deacon. Good shit, man. I feel a little bit bad about that guard. Whoopsie daisies. Oopsies! Aw, no one has anything for me to get. Smooth on your end. I'm sorry everybody's having issues. Except for Bear. The guard. Dock's closed until further notice. Okay, I just want to get to the shop and hopefully get some armor. That's all I want. I don't know why the game like glitched and didn't give me the armor. I know, but I feel bad when people aren't having a good experience, whether I have control over it or not. Argali. Hello. A dark frown covers this woman's face as she surveys her displays of weapons and armor. As you approach her, she cocks her head to the side and arches an imperious eyebrow.
You have the look of an adventurer about you. It is good that you are here. How can Argali be of assistance today?
Are you talking about yourself in the third person? I'm not sure. What do you sell here? I don't really get involved with other people so much. I'm just like, you can be eccentric. I don't mind. Argali Sylph is a great merchant. She has generously agreed to keep her shop open and make her arms and armor available for purchase despite all dangers. It is a sad day when the streets are closed and the people are too scared to flock to buy Argali's magnificent goods. Would you be interested in seeing Argali's goods? They are of high quality. Yep. I would like to see what you got. Argali sells only the best? Yeah, apparently all the best means stuff I can't fucking afford. This is the armor that was in the fucking thing. Alright, we at least... Oh, shit, I can't afford it. I can, like, almost afford it. We'll have to see. Wormy, I'm sorry. I hope you have a good day, if you can even hear me say this. Yeah, it's definitely a Twitch thing. Okay, I definitely can't afford any of this. Padded armor +2. So that's basically a +3. This is a +4. This would be +5. So this is what I want. This is what was in the inn. Full plate +3. Ooh, girl. My cleric would have loved that shit. Not by stolen goods. It wasn't stolen. Not exactly. I can sell my sling to get some armor. I guess I will. Because I need just over 300. And there's nothing else that I can sell. Well, I shouldn't have bought this bracer, but it's fine. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna sell the sling so that I can get some armor. I'm sure we'll be fine eventually. But this is what was supposed to be in the inn upstairs. But it tweren't. It tweren't up there. So now I'm like hardcore broke. Oh shit. I didn't even have to sell that. Guys, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Damn! That's okay. That's alright. Can I buy a better dagger? No, definitely not. Anyway, she's giving me a better, again, role-playing wise, I would, not sell that, but that's fine. Holy shit! I could have sold this for like $1 billion. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll come back and get better stuff, but for now, I'm happy to have armor. It's okay. I'm sure at some point I'll be rolling in so much so much gold that it'll be fucking ridiculous. Goes back to lurking and eating dinner. Okie dokie. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do, was just get some armor, and I've accomplished that. So now we're gonna go down, we're gonna get healed by Thesta, hopefully for free. I kinda wanna see what's happening over here. Also, why... For now, haven't heard so. Oh, it's just citizens. Just citizens. Okay. I don't need to be stealthy. I think that's about it. That's about it. Hello, too, so. I mean, I guess I'll wander around. Why not? This is a different inn?
No, we can't do that.
It's closed because of troubles in Waterdeep. Okay. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. The dog sniffs at you, and realizing you're not one of the attackers, pants in a friendly way. Oh, what a good dog. Nice, a good boy. Are you a good boy?
No, we can't do that.
It's okay, I can do that. Oh, a good puppy. I guess we'll take a look.
No, we can't do that.
Puppy, hello. As you knock on the door, you hear someone grumbling and shuffling around, then a small window slides open and a pair of eyes glare out at you.
Can you not see the sign on the outlet? Please go away until such time as this war is ended and all the street ban is lifted. Goodbye.
Pardon me, but my name is Waida Gaivexopew, and I was told you might help me. My goodness, please, come right in. I'll just unlock the door here. There you go, come right inside. Alright, that's more like it. Whoa! Check this shit out! A dark, overpowering voice erupts from the mouth of this foul monster. Touch not the items of Sober the Sage, lest thy life, nay, thy very soul be imperiled. Okay. What's up with this pedestal? I don't want to touch any of his junk, I'm scared now.
How goes your adventures?
An elegantly dressed mage is busily reading from an ancient crumbling text, but he smiles at you as you approach.
The moment I heard your name, I thought to myself, oh, this is simply too good to be true.
Waita Guy Vexapew. Of course, my shop is actually closed right now, but a visit from such a famous adventurer is too good an opportunity to miss. Maybe I will write you into one of my plays. You have the advantage of me. What's your name? Who are you? You write plays? How wonderful. What's your name? Maybe I've heard of you. Who are you? Oh, how rude of me. I'm the mage Sobre, an instructor of the magical arts at the University of Waterdeep, sage of Soothsayer's Way, and proprietor of this fine establishment. Or at least I was an instructor before those cretins burned down part of the school. This happened during the attack? We were one of the first places to be attacked by the drow and the Drurgur. They were savage, brutish monsters. They put the entire school of magic at the university to the torch. It was simply awful. They almost killed me, you know. I guess you were lucky then. How'd you escape? Were you in battle there? I don't really want to know his whole life story. Well, I was not actually there at the time, but they did kill a number of my friends. You can imagine how terrible it was for me to go back and see all the devastation. Several of my students died in the laboratory where I taught. We found their bodies, dead and mangled, around the corpse of a young cockatrice they had helped hatch only weeks before. Aww. Deacon whips out a quill and a sheet of parchment. This maybe make a good story, right, boss? Deacon wants write this down. What monster be named again? A cockatrice. Surely you've heard of them before. Magical beasts. Rather small, but quite deadly. They can turn a man to stone. A what-atrice? A cockatrice. You know, like... Oh, forget it. It isn't worth it. Sobre shakes his head in exasperation. I know it probably sounds strange to you, but the way they protected that creature, well, no mother could have possibly done more, and now they're dead. I'm sorry for your loss. Everyone has experienced loss from this war. Enough of the stories. Do you have any goods to sell? I mean, I don't want to be rude. My thing is that, like, I have a lot of patience, but I'm not going to engage people in conversation other than necessary. Yeah. Yeah, he does. He has quite the mustache. I've barely been able to sleep since. That was why I created the magical telescope, in the hopes it would help me come to grips with the attack on the university. Feel free to use the telescope whenever you wish to observe the details of the brutal attack. It might help to strengthen your resolve against our enemy. But I'm sure you have more important things ahead of you too. Perhaps I might have something you would find useful. I have all sorts of magical items at my disposal, and a share of all profits go to assisting rebuilding the university. Would you like to see my wares? Yes. I remember these! Oh my gosh, I used to own like one of a dress of each color. I liked this cut. Oh, so good. Cloak of Fortification. Armor bonus +2. That'd be sick. I can't afford any of this stuff. Oh wait, was there more? Yeah. Basically everything's too rich for my blood right now. Holy. Holy, holy. I might be able to come back and get this eventually. It's good to know what, you know, people have. Anyway. I could afford a sling +1 if I wanted to, if I wanted to get a ranged weapon. I'm not really that concerned about it, though. I'm sure we'll find something. Holy potions! Holy potions. Yeah, it's okay. I like seeing all these things. It's like, aw. We got the monies. Hey, Thar, how you doing? Spider venom, coldstone quartz, skeleton's knuckle. You know, Who doesn't want a good skelly knuckle? I'll give you a skelly knuckle. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Da, 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 da. Anyway, let's go back down. Get healed up. You never played this game? Why the sad face? No need for sad face. I haven't played the campaign
A fair
either.
evening to you.
I need healing. My name is Genji. Of course, Waida, just stand still. This won't hurt a bit. In fact, it should feel quite pleasant. Wink wonk. Thanks. Okay, so this is a good place to stop. I know you just got here, Thar, and I apologize. Alright, no whammies, no whammies. That's just her. It's not my fault. She's a weirdo. I mean, it's not weird. But I'm for once playing a character that doesn't want to bang everything in sight, okay? Let me roleplay someone who doesn't want to bang. Or doesn't necessarily want to bang. It's just me and my scaly friend Deacon. We're gonna have a good fucking time. So this is where I'm gonna leave it. I know we like just barely scratched the surface of the game. But Aww, that's unfortunate, Thar. They should add that stuff in. Or you know what would be awesome? If they made like a Star Wars game where you could play as Lando and bang all the aliens. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, next time when we return, I'm gonna say to Durnan that I'm ready to go, and then I'm going to freak out, probably, because we're heading down, and then I'm going to use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 coping technique so that my character calms the fuck down. Because I'm not gonna like having that close in on me. That's not gonna be good. But I'm really excited to roleplay that. That'll be starting tomorrow at 11 Eastern Standard Time. That's how that's gonna go. I had a really good time playing this game with you guys and doing all the bunch of dances and adding to the Zen garden. You can see where we're leaving our Zen garden for now with a piece of bamboo, a rock, a flower, and 2 snakeldy rake pieces going through the sand. Thank you all so much for the generosity. We've surpassed our goal. But I am more than willing to keep doing stuff for this lovely charity event, Great Games Done Slow. So we're going to do one more milestone, because I owe you guys like a ton of milestones, so I'm going to do one today, and then we'll start off with another one tomorrow. So we're going to do a musical interlude, which I think this will make our 4th one, which will put us at where we would have been for $200, so I still owe you 2 as of tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep all of the rewards and the milestones. I might come up with, maybe I'll come up with some stretch goals, like if we hit, like 450, we'll do another thing. But as of right now, I've met my personal goal for the event, and that's awesome. And we're gonna have a movie night sometime very soon, and we will have as well, community day. And if you want to have a say in when these things are scheduled, I urge you to get on the Discord, because that's where I'm likely to put up polls and see what days and times, etc., are best for people, and what games are going to be played. So I'm not leaving quite yet. I'm going to play you guys 2 more songs before I go. I'm going to have to come up with more songs to play because I'm kind of running out. I really wasn't expecting to do this much singing. I'm gonna do, let's see. All right, I have an idea. Community Day hype? Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm thinking stuff like Terraria. I wrote this all down. Now I've forgotten. Terraria. We could do like Overwatch. Fucking Stardew Valley if we wanted to do co-op. I don't know how many people can be involved in that. I figured Heroes of the Storm might be a good one since that's free. I mean, we'll talk about it and it'll depend, like, if people show up and, like, for example, and none of them have Terraria, obviously I'm not going to be like, well, I said we were playing Terraria, so you can't play with me. You know what I mean? You didn't expect this even after the last charity event? I don't know. I never know how different incentives are going to fit with people, and this is very close to the last event that I did. And I gave people a lot more notice for the other one. You know, I mean, it's a totally different event with a different flavor. So I never know. I never know what kinds of things people are going to like resonate with and what they're not. I can just guess. I don't know, friend. All right. I like your brand of weird. I like your brand of weird. All right. I'm sorry that I'm all still having a cold here. I'll do my best. All right. And then this song's probably going to be a train wreck, but I'm okay with that. Ready? Let's see. We got G, D, and E minor, and C. Okay, cool. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. What key is this in? If you're alone and you need a friend, if you're alone... I feel like this is the different key. If you're alone and you need a friend, someone to make you forget your problems. Just come along, baby, take my hand. I'll be your lover tonight. Whoa, whoa, this is what I wanna do. These chords are terrible. This song does not make any sense. That doesn't sound right at all. Whoa, whoa, it's back in time. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Boom. I don't think these chords are right at all, and also it doesn't list them for the chorus, which is the part I wanted to do, so I'll just sing it at you. Boom, 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 I want you in my room, let's spend the night together, from now until forever. Boom, 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 I want a double boom, let's spend the night together, forever in my room. Alright, that was shitty, I'm sorry. I thought those chords were gonna be better. To make up for it, I'll play a couple extra. Let's start with, I don't know this song very well. La da da dee da 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 da. Wait, la da da dee da 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 da. La da da dee da 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 da. This is hard. La da da dee da, la da 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 dee da, la da dee da 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 da. I just wanna, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Wanna be my lover. This is horrible. Oh, yeah. Wanna be my lover. Oh, yeah. Wanna be my lover. It's fucking stupid. Alright, those are terrible. I'm gonna get rid of Boom 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 because I don't want to accidentally think that song is good. I don't know this song well enough, so I'm gonna delete it for next time. Okay. And for the last song, here's one that I actually know that I can play, that the chords don't, or that the tabs don't suck. Well, I can play, quote unquote. Should be B minor. Okay, that I can do. Here we go, ready? How come you still have hair after all that money? Because that wasn't one of the incentives this time. Here we are, dear old friend. You and I, drunk again. Laughs have been had and tears have been shed. Maybe the whiskey's gone to my head, but if I were gay, I would give you my heart. And if I were gay, you'd be my work of art. And if I were gay, we would swim in romance. But I'm not gay, so get your hand out of my pants. It's not that I don't care, I do. I just can't see myself in you. Another time, another scene, I'd be right behind ya, if you know what I mean. But if I were gay, I would give you my soul. And if I were gay, I would give you my whole being. And if I were gay, we would oh shit, that's not the right chord. And if I were gay, we would swim in romance. But I'm not gay, so won't you stop? So won't you stop cupping my hand? We've never hugged, we've never kissed. I've never been intimate with your fist, but you have opened brand new doors. Get over here and drop your drawers. Oh my god, that was horrible. Drawers. Your drawers, get over here and drop your drawers. The chords changed at the very end, and I'm not sure why they did that. But in any case, and also still sick. But anyway, I promise that tomorrow it might possibly be better. But that was fun. I had a really good day hanging out with you guys. I'll have to look up some more songs. Perhaps, because we have 2 more musical interludes to do tomorrow. And if we make it higher than 315, if we get every $50 I said was going to be a musical interlude. So there are possibly more, but there's at least 2 coming at you tomorrow. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We were raided today So I would like to see if there's anybody for us to raid. In the meantime, enjoy seeing the Hall of Honored Patrons. But I'm going to see if there's anybody for the event still going. Go to my following page. I've got hosts. What about... Let's see who's up in here. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. What do you guys want to see? I'm gonna... Terraria, Final Fantasy... What is that, 14 online? Final Fantasy 14 online, Moonlighter, or Destiny 2. First person to speak up, that's where we're gonna go. I don't know any of these people personally. But they're all streaming for the same charity event, so I would like to spread the love over to her. Okay, all right. I say over to her because actually, one person doesn't have a camera, so I don't know their gender, but 3 of the rest of these people are all female, which is pretty neat. We're gonna go raid Candy Ware. So that's where we're going. If you don't know... raid call. It's fight like meerkats or die like scorpions, but I think we're just gonna do hearts. We're gonna do love hearts and say GGDS is great. So if you're a sub, you can use the meerkats hugging. If not, then here's that.